Hello, evening everybody. As you can see, tonight I'm in a little corner of your screen. I just thought it'd be better you see less of me. But in true tradition, there'll be something to take up the space. And tonight's quiz is coming from the club. Hey! So just to make you all feel at home, this is where we are. Cheers, everybody. Bars open. If anybody's feeling sick of the club or homesick for the club, there it is. All its glory. Might change one or two pictures tonight, but there you go. But for a little while, you're going to have that, and that means you don't see so much of me, which is fine. I'm sure you'll all agree. Looking like just about everybody's on. So you've been jabbed twice, Jill, have you? Yeah. Bars open, Mike's serving. Yeah, join the queue, Dave, if Mike's serving. You don't mean Mike Flynn, do you? I assume you mean the other Mike. So, yeah, lots of people got jabbed. Well, hope Falling's feeling a bit better soon, Mick. Yeah, not. I think most people have. Linda says I am. Hello. Anne's sitting over in a little corner waiting for her bit to come on. So, okay, I thought rather than see all of me all of the time, give you a little bit of background pictures. Might change, as I say, I might change one or two of them tonight. So I think everybody's on. There's no Steve and Viv tonight. So I think everybody else is here. Yeah, the cat, Scott, is wandering around, which is always a problem. He spends all the time, and some seems to come in at about 5 to 8 on a Tuesday night because he knows something's going to happen. But of course, like all cats, he gets dreamies and stuff, so animals are not all that stupid. Anyway, all right then, everybody, let's get going. The sooner we get going, the sooner I shut up and you can not listen to me too much. So, question number 1. Yeah, the cat wants to join in. He's more intelligent than I am. He writes these questions, so you can blame him. Trust me. Right, question number 1. The M5 starts in Birmingham, but where does it end? Ends at a city. So the M5 starts in Birmingham, but where does it end? Sorry for all you non-drivers or those of you who've never been down the M5. It's a good time to go down the M5 at the moment. There's no traffic on it. Not sure you get stopped by police, but you never know. Anyway, so the M5 starts in Birmingham. Where does it end? That's question 1. Question 2. Malibu Beach is in which USA state? Malibu Beach is in which USA state? Question number 3. What does NAFI stand for? NAAFI. So what does NAFI stand for? All you ex-military people out there? I must admit, when I looked at it, I didn't know the last word, but there you go. Question number 4. Straightforward. Which literary detective makes great use of his little grey cells? So, question 4. Which literary detective makes great use of his little grey cells? Well, Jill, you can't get question 3 wrong if you used to work for them. It's not possible. Question number 5. What is a three-dimensional image created with laser beams called? What is a three-dimensional image created with laser beams called? Question number 6. What relation is Princess Beatrice to Peter Phillips? What relation is Princess Beatrice to Peter Phillips? Question number 7. What are the first 5 words of the Queen's song Bohemian Rhapsody? What are the first 5 words of the Queen's song Bohemian Rhapsody? Question number 8. How many square yards are there in an acre? Question 8. How many square yards are there in an acre? Question number 9. Which is further north, Hereford, Bedford, or Ipswich? So which is further north, Hereford, Bedford, or Ipswich? From one side of the country to the other? Well, which of those is further north, Hereford, Bedford, or Ipswich? And finally, question 10 in this round for you alcohol fiends. What fruit is used to flavour Southern Comfort? What fruit is used to flavour Southern Comfort? So let's see if we can do this a bit different today. Bing, bing, bing. Let's take that one down. Right. Okay. Take me off of there as well. So there we go. Quick recap on the questions for round 1. The M5 starts in Birmingham, but where does it end? Basically the city where it ends. Question 2, Malibu Beach is in which USA state? Question 3, what does NAFI stand for? Question 4, which literary detective makes great use of his little grey cells? 5, what is a three-dimensional image created with laser beams called? 6, what relation is Princess Beatrice to Peter Phillips? I'll put what is the first 5 words, but it's bad English, I think. What are the first 5 words of the Queen's song Bohemian Rhapsody? Question 8, how many square yards are there in an acre? Question 9, which is further north, Hereford, Bedford, or Ipswich? And question 10, which fruit is used to flavour Southern Comfort? Leave those for a minute or so. So you'll get me popping up in the corner of the screen tonight. Hope you're okay, right. Let's have time for some answers then. Take those off. Round 1 answers. So the M5 starts in Birmingham. Where does it end? That's Exeter. Malibu Beach is in California. NAFI stands for Navy Army Air Force Institute. The literary detective makes use of his little grey cells is Hercule Poirot. A hologram is a three-dimensional image created with laser beams. Princess Beatrice is cousin to Peter Phillips. First 5 words of Queen's song Bohemian Rhapsody. Is this the real life? Or at the moment, it seems more than fantasy, trust me, being locked away for so long. Question 8. There are 4,840 square yards in an acre. Bedford is the furthest north out of Hereford, Bedford or Ipswich. And Southern Comfort is flavoured with peach. So give you a chance to ping the scores through. And in a normal pose of scoreboard at ready with pen. Good news is the cat's gone out, so he's not bothering us anymore at the moment. So I'll pop up in the corner and the answers, no doubt, are pinging their way through. Hopefully that wasn't too... Oh, 5s and 6s. Oh, I thought that was... Now then, that gets me a strange one. I thought that might have been a bit easier. There you go. You can never can tell. Probably everyone thought Hereford was further north than Bedford and Ipswich, my guess. Everyone's going to get a map out now and have a look at whether I got it right or not. Right, let's take those away. And we are going to go on to... It's time at the bar, please. Not the best picture, but there we go. Just to remind you that there is alcohol sometimes at the club. All right, so the second round is general knowledge, but all the answers are people, and they are all born in Gloucestershire in some shape or form, whether it be Gloucestershire, South Gloucestershire, or just around. Right, okay then, let's get going then. Question 1. Which Hot Fuzz and Star Wars actor was born in Brockworth? So which Hot Fuzz and Star Wars actor was born in Brockworth, amongst lots of other things that he's done? Question number 2. Who was the former presenter of Loose Women, X Factor and This Morning, who was born in Cheltenham in 1973? So who's the former presenter of Loose Women, X Factor and This Morning, born in Cheltenham in 1973? That's probably one of the harder ones in this round. Question number 3. DJ, an Unchained Melody singer, born in Cinderford in 1921. And I don't think it was Dave Jones, but you maybe correct me on that one, Dave. But anyway, it was a DJ. Oh, no, yeah, I can't say DJ, is it? An Unchained Melody singer born in Cinderford in 1921. Died not so long ago, I don't think. Question number 4, another one, Forrester Dean. But question 4, was the singing detective created by this person in the Forrester Dean? He was born in 1935. So was the singing detective created by this person in the Forest of Dean? This person was born in 1935. Question number 5. He jumped for Great Britain in 1988 and was born in Cheltenham in 1963. Who is he? He jumped for Great Britain in 1988 and was born in Cheltenham in 1963. Who is he? Question number 6. This person wrote under the pen name of Robert Galbraith, wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I'll give you a clue, she is a multi-millionaire born in Yate in 1965. So wrote under the pen name of Robert Galbraith, wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. She's a multi-millionaire born in Yate in 1965. Question number 7. The writer of the cult Rocky Horror Show will lead you to this man born in Cheltenham in 1942 via the Crystal Maze. So the writer of the cult Rocky Horror Show will lead you to this man born in Cheltenham in 1942 via the Crystal Maze, which he presented for quite a few years, I think. Question number 8. A farmer, television presenter, specialising in rare breeds, was born in Guyton Power in 1966. Spent a lot of time on a Sunday evening doing his country life. Can't think what it's called. Anyway, so question 8. Farmer, television presenter, specialising in rare breeds, was born in Guyton Power in 1966. Took the farm over from his father, I do believe. Question number 9. This man discovered a major vaccine to eradicate a major disease in the early 1800s, born in Berkeley in 1749. There's lots of places around Cheltenham named after him. So this man discovered a major vaccine to eradicate a major disease in the early 1800s, born in Berkeley in 1749. And finally, question 10 in this round. Which British athlete won the 400-metre hurdles gold in 1968? He was born in Cirencester in 1944. So which British athlete who won the 400 metres hurdles gold in 1968? He was born in Cirencester in 1944. Last orders at the bar. Thank you. So here we go then. So recap. Hot Fuzz and Star Wars actor, born in Brockworth. So he did loads of other films and things. Former presenter of Loose Women, X Factor and This Morning, born in Cheltenham in 1973. DJ and Unchained Melody singer, born in Cinderford in 1921. Question 4. Was the singing detective created by this person in the Forest of Dean, born in 1935? Question 5. He jumped for Great Britain in 1988 and was born in Cheltenham in 1963. Wrote under the pen name, number 6, wrote under the pen name of Robert Galbraith. I put she wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Multi-millionaire, born in Yate in 1965. Question 7. The writer of the cult Rocky Horror Show will lead you to this man born in Cheltenham in 1942 via the Crystal Maze, which I said he presented for quite some time. Question 8. Farmer, television presenter specialising in rare breeds, was born in Guyton Power in 1966. So he spent a fair bit of time on the Sunday evening programme on TV. 9. This man discovered a major vaccine to eradicate a major disease in the early 1800s, born in Berkeley in 1749. I'll be kind on all this round. I'll take their surnames if you can't remember their first names, but just I feel like being kind. So, and finally, question number 10. Which British athlete won the 400 metres hurdles gold in 1968? He was born in Cirencester in 1944. So as I said, I'll take the surnames on these just as a kind act, because sometimes I am. Okay, there am I. So hopefully last bit of adjustment on those before we pull some answers up on the screen. Hope you're finding it better seeing a mini me. So let's take those down. Bring the answers up and take me off for now. So the Hot Fuzz and Star Wars actor born in Brockworth was Simon Pegg. The former presenter of Loose Women, X Factor, and This Morning was Kate Thornton. DJ and Unchained Melody singer born in Sinnerford 1921 was Jimmy Young. The singing detective created by this person, who was born in Forest of Dean, that was Dennis Potter. I think Dave tells you a story about Dennis Potter knowing his dad or something. You'll have to ask him when you've got a few hours. Question 5. It was Eddie the Eagle Edwards who jumped for Great Britain in 1988. Who wrote under the pen name of Robert Galbraith, who's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Well, of course, if I'd have put in there it was Harry Potter, then J.K. Rowling would have sprung to mind straight away, but that was the answer for that one. The writer of the cult Rocky Horror Show and the presenter is Crystal Mays, born in Cheltenham, was Richard O'Brien. The farmer, television presenter, who specialises in rare breeds, has got the Cotswold Farm Park, is Adam Henson. 9. The man who discovered, obviously, eradicate smallpox was Edward Jenner. And finally, the British athlete who won 400 metres gold was David Hemery. So leave those on the screen for you. Anne is as poised as ever. Right glasses on so she can read the answers as they ping through. Right. Right. Just in case any of you are missing the beach, there we are. We're at a COVID secure Western. Just before we do the quiz, just we'll take that one off. Right. Okay, let's get rid of those. Right. Tonight's pictures are not pictures. We've done these before on the quizzes. We call them letters and numbers, or call them what you like. So basically, it gets a number and it gives you some initials, so you have to work out what it is. So if I said to you something like 29 D in F in an LY, it will be 29, something like that. Only on the basis that I've just read one of them out for you, but I won't give you the answer. But you'll see what they are. I will ping them up on the screen for you. I will take me off so that I'm not distracting you. So there you go, 15. The easy one on these is to go through and do the ones that you know. So they're not everybody's cup of tea, but it is something a little bit different for you. I'll give you a good 10 minutes on these because some of them you'll be tearing your hair out, I'm sure. And some of them you won't thank me for. Some of you just go and have a cup of tea and won't do them. But it is something a little bit different. So I will mute myself. So you know, for example, if you look at number 11, it's quite straightforward, I think. There's a couple of just as a thing, there's a couple of bingo ones in there just for you bingo players. Thought I'd put some in. For you non-bingo players, I'm sure you can still work them out. Right, that's it. Give you 10 minutes and I'll come back. Yeah, so yeah, there's always got to be something wrong with a quiz. I can't do it perfectly all the time. In fact, it'd be good to do it perfectly once, wouldn't it? But yeah, number 7 should have been BFW. I get Battle of Waterloo, Battle of Trafalgar mixed up. You can either take whatever it is, it's right. Okay, I think it's time for some answers. I think you probably suffered enough on these. Hopefully, just something a little bit different again. Take that out, put that on. So, okay then. So, number 1, 26 LDA, letters of the alphabet. 2 is 18 holes on a golf course. 3 is 10 green bottles hanging on a wall. 7 is motorway speed limit in UK. Number 4, 22, 2 little ducks in bingo. 6 is 1 wheel on a unicycle. So 7 should have been 1815 Battle of Waterloo or 1805 Battle of Trafalgar, whichever. You got it right. 8, 29 days in February in a leap year. 99, ice cream wave. Ice is ice cream. I've even spelt that, got that around the wrong way, but look at it. It's an ice cream with a wafer anyway. I haven't got it right. With a flake, sorry. Ice cream with a flake. I'd put ice cream with a wafer. It's ice cream with a flake. I don't know. Can't get the staff. That's me. So 10 was £200 for passing going Monopoly. 7 days in a week for number 11. 13 loaves in a baker's dozen. 25 years married equals silver wedding anniversary. 14 is 7 brides for 7 brothers. And 15, 88, 2 fat fills in a bingo. Oh no, 2 fat ladies. Could be 2 fat fills, who knows? Okay. So apart from loads of spelling mistakes, years wrong, and it was a roaring success. But there you go. Keeps you on your toes, gives you something to talk about while you're sort of, or type to each other about. If I didn't put any errors in, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? Uh-oh. The cat's back. Just in time for the second half. Right. Okay, let's take those off of there. Here he comes. The cat is in the house. Right. Here's a bit of a blast for the past for some of you for a picture. See how many people. I know some of you who don't live in Churchdown won't remember this one. But what about Stubbs's? Eh? Those of you who haven't been in Churchdown too long, Stubbs's was more or less opposite the Hare and Hounds, where they built those. Is it Victory Close or something? The 4-bedroom houses that sit back more or less opposite the Hounds. But yeah, Mr. Stubbs was one of the characters that lived in this area. If I'm sure people will remember him. Happy-go-lucky chappy. If you believe that, you believe anything. Yeah, he was a bit dour and whatever else. So
Julian said he sold that shop.
He sold it. He did indeed. Yeah. Yeah, he sold the shop and made quite a bit of money out of it. And
no, Julian said he.
Oh, Julian sold the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what to Mr. Stubbs? God, there you go. See, educating me now as well. All right. Oh, the cat's in the way. All right. Ow! Sorry, the cat just bit me because I wasn't paying. Oi, stop it! If I don't pay any attention, he decides it's a good time to bite your hand. Oh, he's gone. That's all right. He's had his bit of fun. He's bit me a couple of times. It's only playful, but he does do it. Right. That's back in the bar. Okay, let's get on with the next round, and I'll shut up. Okay, question number 1. Round number 4. Who voiced the character Bob the Builder when the series first aired on BBC in 1999? So, who voiced the character Bob the Builder when the series first aired on BBC in 1999? Question number 2. Which non-American tennis player reached the final of every US Open between 1982 and 1989? And I'm looking for a man. Which non-American tennis player reached the final of every US Open between 82 and 89? And it was a man. It was the men's tennis. But he was non-American. You're making Ian smile, so there must be some comments coming through.
I couldn't imagine anybody was going to say me too when you said I'm looking for a man.
Anyway, question number 3. According to the nursery rhyme, according to the nursery rhyme, what did Tom Tom the Piper's son steal? According to the nursery rhyme, what did Tom Tom the Piper's son steal? Question number 4. Featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, who wrote the song I Will Always Love You? Featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, who wrote the song I Will Always Love You? Famous female. Question number 5. Which British comedian and one-line specialist won the best joke at the last Edinburgh Fringe with I've just been on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. I'll tell you what, never again. So which British comedian and one-line specialist won the best joke best joke award at the last Edinburgh Fringe with I've just been on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. I'll tell you what, never again. Okay, number 6. Hopefully you've got pens and a little bit of paper ready if you're doing some answers and things. It's an anagram. I haven't done one for a while. The words are root, R-O-O-T, her, H-E-R, chaplains, C-H-A-P-L-A-I-N-S, to find a favourite northern dish. So root her chaplains, R-O-O-T, her, H-E-R, chaplains, C-H-P-L-A-I-N-S, to find a favourite northern dish. I'll give you a little bit of time at the end of that one, but root her chaplains. Question number 7. It's a sort of music, but it's not. It's a film. To which song did Bill Murray awake to repeatedly in Groundhog Day? To which song did Bill Murray awake to repeatedly in Groundhog Day? Question number 8. I put which technology company. Which technology company reported the highest quarterly earnings in its history at $111.4 billion in January? Which technology company reported the highest quarterly earnings in its history at $111.4 billion in January? Question number 9. True or false? The epidermis forms the second layer of skin. Question 9. True or false? The epidermis forms the second layer of skin. Is that true or is that false? And finally, question 10 in this round. How much of the Earth is covered by land to the nearest 10%? So how much of Earth is covered by land to the nearest 10%? Normally they ask how much is covered by water, but I changed it around. So how much of the Earth is covered by land to the nearest 10%? So a nice round percentage. I think you'll find. So I'll give you an extra second or two. We will take the bar away. Done that one. Let's try round 3. There we go. So who voiced the character Bob the Builder when the series first aired on BBC in 1999? Which non-American player reached the final of every US Open between 1982 and 1989? That was a men's tennis. According to the nursery rhyme, what did Tom Tom the Piper's son steal? Number 4, featured in 1992 movie, The Bodyguard, who wrote the song I Will Always Love You? Very famous song. Question 5, which British comedian one-line specialist won the best joke at the Edinburgh Fringe with I've just been on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. I'll tell you what, never again. 6 was an anagram. Root her chaplains. It's a favourite northern dish. Hopefully didn't put too wrong. Question 7, to which song did Bill Murray wake to repeatedly in Groundhog Day? That should say question 8, which technology company reported highest quarterly earnings in its history at $111.4 billion in January? Question 9, true or false? The epidermis forms the second layer of skin. And finally, question 10, how much of the Earth is covered by land to the nearest 10%? Give you a little bit of time on those. All right, let's do some answers then. So the voice of Bob the Builder was Neil Morrissey. Yvonne Lendl was the non-American tennis player who reached the final in the US Open. Did say man. Tom Tom the Piper's son ran away with a pig. The song I Will Always Love You was written by Dolly Parton. The British comedian one-line specialist wrote the best. The joke was Tim Vine. Root her chaplains is Lancashire Hot Pot. To which song did Bill Murray wake repeatedly in Groundhog Day? That was I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher. The technology company reported the highest quarterly earnings in its history, $111.4 billion, was Apple. The epidermis is not the second layer of skin, it's the outer layer. So that was false. And 30% of the Earth is covered by it. How much of it is covered by land? It's 30%. It's about 70% water. Which means it takes you a lot quicker to walk around the Earth than it does to swim. or maybe not. So I'll leave those on there for a second or two. Anne's busy looking at answers, so we must be heading in the right direction. Put me. Take those off. There you go, Dave, just so that we don't leave you out. Hope you recognise that place. You're probably there earlier today. Not sure the runway looks that good. But there we are. Soon to lose some of that cross runway, I believe, with the development that's going to be going on. So there we go. So just some shots around the place. So we'll take the last round from the club, I think. Seems to be quite fitting. All right, here we go, the last round tonight. Question 1, in which TV advert would you find a white Labrador Retriever puppy? I've only put that much. It's quite a famous advert. I'm sure there's other TV adverts that have white Labrador Retriever puppies, but there is one major advert that's been going for years. What does it advertise? Something soft and gentle, and lots of it. But I just put, in which TV advert would you find a white Labrador Retriever puppy? No doubt there's about loads of others, but one major advert. Question number 2. Who played the title character in the BBC series Jonathan Creek? Who played the title character in the BBC series Jonathan Creek? Question number 3. Which is the only letter in Scrabble to have a value of 5 points? Which is the only letter in Scrabble to have a value of 5 points? Question number 4. On which Greek island would you find the results of Kavos, Ipsos and Sidari? On which Greek island would you find the results of Kavos, Ipsos and Sidari? I think Kavos is one of those results, a bit like Magaluf in Spain, or in the Balearic, shall I say. So on which Greek island would you find the results of Kavos, Ipsos and Sidari? Question 5. Which TV programme is hosted by Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell? Which TV programme is hosted by Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell? From recollection, it's on a Monday night. Question number 6. Another tennis question tonight. I've gone a bit overboard. Which nationality is the tennis player Marin Cilic? So, which nationality is the tennis player Marin Cilic? Cilllic. Question number 7. Which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? Which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? Question number 8. What word can proceed fall, F-A-L-L, colour, C-O-L-O-U-R, or loo to make 3 new words? So what word can precede fall, F-A-L-L, colour, C-O-L-O-U-R, or loo, L-O-O, to make 3 new words? Question number 9. It's the lyrics of a song. I'm sitting in a railway station, got a ticket for my destination, are the opening lines to which song by Simon and Garfunkel? So I'm sitting in a railway station, got a ticket for my destination, are the opening lines to which song by Simon and Garfunkel? And your last question tonight, question 10. Which RAF airport has the code BZZ? Which RAF airport has the code BZZ? And no doubt Mike Flynn's landed there loads of times. In his line as his job as a pilot during the World War I or II, whatever it was. Fighting for the country, Mr. Flynn. Doing your bit. Well, he probably never got anywhere near the cockpit, really. But so, which RAF airport has the code BZZ? Okay, so let's have a quick recap on those. We'll get rid of those, and we will put those up there. Get rid of me for a minute. So, in which TV advert would you find a white Labrador Retriever puppy? Very famous advert. Trailing through the house. Question 2. Who played the title character of BBC series Jonathan Creek? Which is the only letter in Scrabble to have a value of 5 points? Question 3. 4. On which Greek island would you find the results of Kavos, Ipsos and Sidari? Question 5. Which TV programme is hosted by Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell? Question 6. What nationality is the tennis player Marian Cilic? 7. What type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? Question 8. What word can precede fall, colour or loo to make 3 new words? I'm sitting on a railway station, got a ticket for my destination, and the opening lines to which song by Simon and Garfunkel? I gave you that as an extra. And finally, which RAF airport has the code BZZ? Give you a short time on those before I give you the answers. Looks like I've overrun by about 5 minutes or so tonight, but hopefully not too bad. Obviously, more waffle. All right, then, let's do some answers. So, in which TV advert you find a white Labrador Retriever puppy? That's Andrex for the toilet paper. Who played the title character in BBC series Jonathan Creek? That was Alan Davis. The only letter in Scrabble to get 5 points is K. On which Greek island would you find the results of Kavos, Ipsos and Sidari, Corfu? TV programme hosted by Davina McCall and Nikki Campbell's Long Lost Family. Marian Cilic is Croatian. The Nutella chocolate spread is flavoured with hazelnuts. So if you put water, waterfall, watercolour and Waterloo, make 3 new words. So the answer was water. I'm sitting on a railway station, got a ticket for my destination, opening lines to Homeward Bound by Simon and Garfunkel. And finally, the RAF code with BZZ is Bryce Norton, which we see their planes occasionally flying over. And when they're doing their little test flights and people learning to fly, just wish they wouldn't do it over here. So there you go. Right. Let's put me back on the screen. So there you go. You got me back, all in my full glory. Hopefully, quiz has not been too bad for you tonight, and it's done a bit for us as well. Lockdown continues, but as we said, next Monday we get our roadmap out of lockdown, which we should. Well, who knows what he's going to say really? But you never know. We might get the club back opening this time next year. Hopefully around about May time. You never know. Sometime around after Easter. Depends on the way things go. As I said, hopefully Pauline's feeling better than Mick once she's got over her jab. Hopefully not too bad, and everyone else who's had theirs, I think, have been okay. Yeah, I've had mine. Look forward to the next one. Sometime at the end of April, I think. Sometime around about there. Just waiting for Anne to do the final bits. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sure you do. There's always a lot of appreciation, and yeah, there is a little bit of time and effort goes into it, but I enjoyed doing it. Dave Jones has got 41 out of 550. That's about right for you, Dave. Yeah, it's been enjoyable. Lockdown has helped to get all these questions done. I think I'm about a week in advance, so we're okay at the moment. Can we buy a copy in Waterstone? Yeah, the banter's good, Linda. You're right. It's and that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to sort of throw it out any wider than it is. We could have got a lot more people in. I could have got quite a lot more people joining in, but there's no point. It's quite a nice little niche group. Call it an elite group if you like, but yeah, it is good fun. And right, so we have the results. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, okay. So that's right. Okay, fine. Right. So tonight then we have in last place and not getting their money back tonight because they didn't pay anything was Jill with 33 points. Then in joint 7th place with 40 points we had Mick and Chris. Then on 41 points we had Dave. On 42 points we had Scott, Jules and Andy and Sue. In 2nd place with 44 points we had Linda. And tonight's winner, thank you very much, was Bernie with 46 points. Well done, Bernie. Well done, everybody. Glad you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. And I will see you all next week. See if I can get some more pictures of the local area on the screen. If you want to send me any, then as long as they're not too rude, I might be able to put them on there. But yeah, well done. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye all.